Well, increasingly, the left is discovering it doesn't need to actually pass laws to take away your freedom. If voters won't surrender their guns, then the left will simply remove their freedoms in a new way, with woke capital. Today, Beto O'Rourke released a letter targeting America's banks and credit card companies. He's not going after them for their anti-consumer practices. This is interesting. You'll notice that Beto doesn't denounce the credit card companies for charging exorbitant interest rates that destroy people's lives, trap them in a lifetime of debt that actually are killing the middle class. Beto doesn't care about that whatsoever. Instead, he wants to use the power of credit card companies and the big banks to roll back gun rights. Beto's letter demands that credit card companies block their cards from being used to buy so-called assault weapons. Banks, he says, ought to refuse to offer banking services to any company that makes guns or ammo that Beto doesn't like. Again, Beto is taking their side. He's not standing up to protect you against the rapacious credit card companies. Somebody should. No. He's saying, team up with me against your own consumers. He wants powerful corporations to keep Americans from doing something that is completely legal. And in fact, the Second Amendment is not enough for Beto. He's angry about the First Amendment, too. His letter attacks Wells Fargo for giving banking services to the NRA. In other words, if you have ideas that Beto O'Rourke doesn't like, he wants to make certain you're not allowed to voice them. Now, all of this might strike you as, I don't know, anti-democratic? And yes, it is. In fact, that's the point. Beto isn't a supporter of democracy. Virtually no one in Washington is. He's honest enough to admit that right in his letter. Quote, America cannot afford to wait for a new president or for Congress to take action. In other words, democracy, as practiced for the last 240 years, isn't giving Beto the power he wants, so democracy needs to be ignored. Woke capital is much easier. And by the way, it's great for the woke capitalists, too. Today, 145 CEOs signed a letter demanding new gun control laws. Why'd they do that? They know the deal. They know these laws will do nothing to make America safer. They never do. But they know that as long as they mouth the platitudes that the left wants them to mouth, as long as they kiss the ring once in a while, the left will stop criticizing them for getting richer as America gets poorer. They know that the left can be bought off. Give Beto O'Rourke the power he wants, and he'll let you get as rich as you want. In Beto's America, it's fine for Wall Street to gouge and exploit ordinary people. He has no problem with payday lenders, I can promise you that, as long as these companies help censor and disarm you too. Quite an arrangement they've got.